Alright, so, once again, I'm not typing things up. I have this, there's a building right out my window here that is, reflecting the sun. So, all this, wonderful lighting coming in is blinding me. But, it's light. I need light. Either need to do that or I need to, like, turn my lamp on here, then I'll look really yellow, so I'll just keep the, I'll just keep this. Whatever. Alright, so, today was like 70 degrees here in Seattle. It was like the first really nice day. Like, they've been kind of touting it all week, like on the news and stuff. You know, you're flipping through the channels and they're like, one day this week it'll be 70 degrees. What day will that be? And it cracks me up every time I see that, because I'm like, well, I'll just go look on the internet, or I'll look on my iPhone, and I'll figure that out. There's no opportunity for suspense. They need to have a new model or something, because I'm like, all right, it's gonna be 70 degrees without the iPhone. Okay, it's Saturday. So today, yeah, I mean, it was gorgeous out. It was incredible, and I've worked for like the past 3 weekends. On all weekends, so I just haven't had a break in quite a while, and it's really been getting to me. And so today is like, well, it's like I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna walk around a bit and just kind of do whatever I want. It's just, it's like sometimes I'll kind of be scared to get out just because I know, I'm like, man, I'm gonna pay for it. It's gonna make me dizzy, and I'm gonna be, I don't know. I'm not really going to be able to enjoy it. I'm going to be more like, self-conscious and worried about, getting around and stuff. But today, it just seems to build up, and I'm kind of motivated by frustration, I think. Like, when something gets to a certain point, I finally decide that I need to do something about it. So I really need to get out today. It's like, screw it. I'll just go out and I'll go to the market. I'll go to Pike Place Market and probably bounce off a couple people, bump into them. Be a, human pinball. Ricochet around, but it's like, yeah, no one's really made a big deal about it yet, so I figured I don't think he was gonna try to pick a fight with me or anything, just because I can't really walk that great in a straight line with like all that stuff around me and going on around me. So, but it was great. I mean, it's beautiful, and so I went to this little French bakery. It's, I think I have something that, oh yeah, here it is. I don't know if you can, is that it? Yeah. I can't say it, and in my Midwestern accent, I'm going to butcher it and just sound like a complete hick, so it's, Lepinier. And, it's great because they just have, little pastries and, fresh bread and all that stuff. I love going there, and it's always packed, though. It'd be cool if it wasn't as packed. Be able to just sit down and relax and enjoy. Man, the sun is killing me. Look at that, man. I'm as white as a ghost. But anyway, so I decided to go there and get a croissant, and then after kind of dealing with the crowds, I think I had to come back and sit down for a little while. I got some pictures, though, too. I actually got out and was able to take a few photos today, which is good. It's just something I need to be able to get back to doing. So then I came back home for a little while, and then I went out again. I went down south this time, and down to like Pioneer Square area, and got some lunch, and then just sort of walked back up Alaskan Way. So Alaskan Way is the road along Elliott Bay, which is the bay that Seattle's on. So that's the Puget Sound is the whole big body of water, but they call it Elliott Bay, the little area that Seattle's on. And just sort of walked up that, and there's just people everywhere. I mean, it's pretty crazy. But the cool thing was, like, there was this dude on this bike, and he just kind of passed me, and it just caught me off guard because his his butt was at the level of my head on this bike. It was like a 6 foot tall bike, and and it wasn't like one of those, old timey, like one gigantic wheel, sort of thing, and then this bar that bends around and down to like a small wheel or something. It was just like a bike, a normal bike of today, sort of thing, just a really tall bike. And so he passed me, and I was like, wow, that's pretty interesting. And I then went out onto this pier, and I took a couple photos, and you can see them on Flickr or whatever. Took a couple photos just at the pier, but then I saw the guy on the bike again, and he was actually leaning against the railing while he was still on his bike, and he could have like fallen over the railing. I mean, he was so high up, but I decided just to kind of ask the guy. I was just like, what? Like, how do you get on that thing? How have you ever fallen off? You got get in a wreck or whatever? And he kind of explained that sort of stuff to me, but it was just odd, and I kind of wanted to take a photo, but I don't know how to ask somebody. I don't know how to ask somebody if I can take their photo, because I always feel like I'm saying you look odd to me and I need to take your photo. But I mean, this guy didn't look odd or anything. It was just interesting, but I don't know. I still feel strange about doing that, but maybe I'll get to a point where I'll just ask somebody if I can, snag a photo of them. But the funny thing is, like, after I finished talking to the guy and I started walking away, some other guy came up right behind me and goes, "Can I take a photo of your bike?" I'm like, well, and the guy was cool with having this picture taken on the bike, and so I was just like, well, I missed my opportunity there. Maybe, I mean, if the guy's from around here, maybe I'll see him again, and maybe I'll get a photo of that bike, because it was pretty interesting. And I mean, I don't know what the advantages of having a bike like that are, like why you would actually want one, but I don't know. The guy seemed to enjoy it, so I thought that was pretty cool. But what else? So yeah, all that's kind of wore on me pretty good. So I'll definitely be spending the rest of the night laying down. But it's been a good day. I mean, it's just gorgeous out. It's incredible, and there's just people everywhere, and it's so different from like basically the other 28 years of my life, and definitely it's different than the last year of my life where I just haven't been able to get out. So it's pretty cool. It is good. There's always something interesting going on. I had something else I wanted to say, but can't remember now. I need to write stuff down and do something more. But alright, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good week.